Good morning. I'm going to try it again. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, friends over here. I'm tucked over in the corner. Good morning and welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Church of Reading. My name is Allison Sillers, and my pronouns are she and her. I am a member of the worship arts team and the tech team and the governing board and all the things. We welcome you here today as we join together to create a space where we nurture and explore individual spirituality, build a committed and loving community, and help heal the world. If this is your first time with us, welcome. We are so happy you are here. Please, if you have questions about our community, visit our webpage to learn more. There you can connect with staff. Or for folks who are here in the sanctuary with this morning, please come speak to anyone who is an adult you will see up on the chancel today, because we're going to have a lot of other helpers. After the service, please join us in Fellowship Hall following the service for social hour. Okay, this is a busy morning. I'm going to take a breath. Okay. Welcome. You belong here. Whether you were early or late today, whether you forgot your keys or remembered to silence your phone, you belong here. If you believe in magic or if you don't, if you feel joy at the coming holidays or sorrow, you belong here. Whether you can sit quietly during church or sometimes you need to whisper or wiggle or move your body, you belong here. Welcome.
Thank you, Allison. Sometimes I need to whisper and wiggle and move my body. My name is Reverend Laura Solomon. My pronouns are she, her, and hers. I am the minister here at UUCR, and it is a privilege to serve this community and the world with you. I invite you into a moment of stillness with a deep breath. There is much excitement this morning, and we still gather for a worshipful experience of being together in community. We still gather with the various needs of our hearts. Maybe you need a moment of stillness. Maybe you need just a moment where you feel seen. Maybe you need a moment to forget about all that is happening outside of these four walls. No matter what brought you here today, we can take a moment of stillness together. We enter into an exciting morning of ancient stories told with young faces. This is Kimberly Redd's first Christmas with us, and she has gone above and beyond in writing her own Christmas pageant, honoring the stories of several holiday traditions. These stories will be acted out by our young people so we can all learn together in this beloved ritual of a pageant made new. Kids, I know that I am in a very weird place, and I know that you're going to want to watch each other up here on the chancel. So I invite you all to come sit either in the front pews or on the floor up here so that you have the best view in the whole house. Perfect. You are all looking so fantastic this morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As we gather on this cold morning together, I am feeling deep love within and for this community. So let us take one more breath together. And begin our worship experience. We light our chalice today with Unitarian Universalists all around the globe. I invite you to call into your heart the flame you kindle this morning, the flame of truth, of community, of commitment to love and justice. Please join me in reciting our chalice lighting words, which can be found on the laminated sheets with the hymnals behind your pews. In the light of truth, the warmth of community, the fire of commitment, we gather this day. May the flame we now kindle be to us a symbol of the holiness we seek. Each week we recite our children's affirmation as a reminder of the most important elements of who we are. If our kids could stand up and turn around so that we can help lead our children's affirmation this morning. Thank you all. We are Unitarian Universalists, the Church of the Open Mind, the Loving Heart, and the Helping Hands. Thank you all. Please have a seat. Yes, ma'am. Amazing. We have a plan, my friends. We have a fantastic plan. This morning marks the fourth Sunday in the season of Advent in the Christian tradition. Each week until Christmas, we have been lighting a new candle on the Advent wreath, symbols of hope, peace, joy, and love. As the season reaches its completion, we prepare for new life to be born. We prepare for our hearts to soften and our arms to open to embrace its brightness. This morning, we light the fourth candle. We light it as a reminder that there is no greater power in the world than love. Through this community, we can be a blessing to one another. Our love is magnified and lives are changed. As we light the candle on this fourth Sunday of Advent, we can hardly wait any longer for the wonder of love to be revealed. May we risk enough to become vulnerable and welcome in holy tenderness. Please rise in body or in spirit. We are going to sing hymn number 235 in your gray hymnal, Deck the Halls.
everyone. I'm Kimberly, and I am so excited that our holiday pageant day is finally here. Everybody is looking great in their costumes, and I know that all of the kids are ready for the fun of storytelling. Instead of telling one story today, we are telling three stories to learn about three of the many traditions that happen at this time of year. Our play is called Blessed Winter Solstice, Hanukkah, Christmas.
That's a mouthful. Try saying that.
It's a mouthful, you're right. I planned it that way. If you're in the play today, make sure you listen closely because I will let you know when it's your turn to come up. And when you're up here on the chancel, I need you to act out the story so everyone in the congregation can see what's happening. So that means you'll really have to be listening to what the narrator, me, am saying. Raise your hand if you've got it, if you can do that. Oh yeah, and the audience, great. Before we begin our story, I'm gonna lead us in a song. It's called Light is Returning, and it's a song to celebrate winter solstice, which was yesterday. The words are printed in your order of service, so you're welcome to rise in body or in spirit and sing along. I think I'll sing it through 3 times, so hopefully you get it by the end. We begin our pageant with the celebration of Yule, also known as winter solstice. I need Mother Earth to come up and stand at the center. I need the sun to come up and stand off to the side. People, you can come up and tend to your gardens and your crops. Come on up, people. And animals, you can come up and be your animal selves up here on stage. Yep, tend to the gardens. Be doing what people might be doing and animals might be doing. Awesome. In the spring, sun slowly begins to warm Mother Earth. You can open your arms if you want. Nice. As she births new life into the land. Yes, this is the story. People, can you kindly accept some flowers from Mother Earth? Mother Earth, will you start to give some flowers out to the people of the land? And people, you are very excited about this. This is a beautiful gift that Mother Earth is giving you. And animals, you might sniff the flowers too if you receive a flower. Amazing. Yeah. And Mother Earth, yeah, feel free to give out all the flowers. And if there's more flowers, you might give them out to some kids in the front. You can keep that one. All right. Well, when summer begins with the sun's longest day. So sun, this is your moment, sun. You can hop in the middle and shine your light. Go ahead, right in the middle. Sun shines so brightly all summer long. Sun rises high in the sky and Mother Earth blooms. Beautiful. When the season turns to fall, sun spends less and less time shining in the sky, and Mother Earth begins to grow tired. She has done a lot of growing and giving. Mother Earth, people, and animals, let your flowers fall to the ground and show us some tired yawning. Oh, you're the people. And sun, you can sit down right there. You can sit down. By the end of the fall, days are very short and nights are very long. The darkness lets Mother Earth and her people and animals know that it's almost winter, a time of rest. Sometimes the sun is nowhere to be seen. Sun, can you go find a place to hide back there? Maybe hide behind the people. Yeah. Finally comes winter solstice, the shortest day and longest night of the year. Mother Earth goes to sleep. Mother Earth, can you lie down and get cozy right there? And people, there's some snow back there. Could you tuck Mother Earth in with the snow? You can just tuck her in. Let her head stay out though, just her body. Yes. Mother Earth gets cozy under blankets of snow. That's great. And the people all celebrate. People can all grab their candles. Yeah, and this is a very celebratory moment. People celebrate the longest night by light of candles. Perfect, yeah. It's the longest night. And in the morning, they all welcome back the newly reborn sun. Okay, sun, time to come back. And the people and the animals cheer and celebrate as the sun comes back out. Woohoo, woohoo! Cheer. Everyone cheers as the sun's light returns. They know that when sun is reborn, keep cheering, this is a happy day. When the sun is reborn, it means that the longest night is over. Now each day, sun will spend a little more time in the sky and give Mother Earth a little more light each day. As Mother Earth sleeps, the sun will keep her warm so that in spring, she can create new life and bloom again. The people join hands and dance and celebrate the miracle that is the cycle of life and all that has been created by our sacred Mother Earth and beloved Sun. And let's all take a bow. That was part one.
Excellent job in part one. I am going to use handheld one. Excellent. Thank you all. We take time during our service to light our candles of community, peace, and justice. We light our first candle of community. Wherever you are, in time or space, newcomer or longtime member, here in the sanctuary or joining us virtually, we light this candle holding you in love. As we light our candle this morning, I invite you to call the people who are on your mind and heart into this space. Please say their names aloud so we might feel their presence. We light our yellow candle of peace. There are so many places worldwide where people live with the fear of war and violence. We light our yellow candle, sending our love, our prayers for peace to them. And we light our blue candle of justice. We pray that all people everywhere might live their lives in peace and with safety, and that we might each do our part in the work for justice and liberation for all in our global community. As we recommit ourselves to this work, please join me in voicing your commitment by saying amen. Will you join me in a moment of prayer? This prayer comes from the poet Jan Richardson and is a blessing for the longest night. All throughout these months, as the shadows have lengthened, this blessing has been gathering itself, making ready, preparing for this night. It is practiced walking in the dark, traveling with its eyes closed, feeling its way by memory, by touch, by the pull of the moon, even as it wanes. So believe me when I tell you, this blessing will reach you, even if you have not had enough light to read it, it will find you. Even though you cannot see it coming, you will know the moment of its arriving by your release of the breath you have held for so long, a loosening of the clenching in your hands of the clutch around your heart, a thinning of the darkness that had drawn itself around you. This blessing does not mean to take the night away, but it knows its hidden roads, knows the resting spots along the path, knows what it means to travel in the company of a friend. So when this blessing comes, take its hand. Get up, set out on the road you cannot see. This is the night when you can trust that any direction you go, you will be walking toward the dawn. Amen. We are about to enter into part 2 of our pageant. And just as we started part 1 with a song, we will start part 2 with a song. Please rise in body or in spirit. We will sing hymn number 221 in your gray hymnal, Light One Candle.
Children, with thanks that their light didn't die. Light one candle for the pain they endured when their right to exist was denied. justice will somehow prevail. This is the burden, and this is the promise, and this is why we will not fail. Don't let the light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears.
We continue with the celebration of Hanukkah. I need the people and the animals to come up and stand on the chancel. Yeah. The story begins with the people of Israel sadly trying their best to clean their beloved temple. You guys show me sad faces and try to clean up. Their temple has just been destroyed by an army of Greek invaders. Israel's king agreed with the Greek invaders that the Jews should give up their religion and worship the Greek gods instead. The people felt terrible. They felt alone. They didn't want to give up their religion that their families had been practicing for generations. They felt defeated as they looked around at their beloved temple destroyed. Can you all look around at the temple and try to clean it up? What can we do? They asked each other. Let's relight the menorah, someone said. And there's the menorah. They looked all over for oil to light the candles. So can you all help each other? There is a hidden bottle on the chancel somewhere that you're going to use. Be very gentle with this bottle. It's a glass bottle. Oh, perfect. They found just a little bit of oil. Yay. It's only enough to burn for one night, they said, but this little flame will be a symbol of our hope. Ethan, can you pretend to pour the oil into the menorah right over there? Yeah, thank you. Okay, and I need the flame, Charlie. I need the flame to come up right behind the menorah and dance and flicker. Can you stand right behind the menorah and dance and flicker and be the flame? Yes, let him through. And you can put your arms up and dance. Beautiful. Everyone else, it's time to go to sleep. You can lie down. Good night. Not you, Flame. Flame is going to keep dancing. Beautiful job. Yeah. That night, everyone went to sleep. Let's all take a deep breath. The next morning, everyone woke up. They were shocked with surprise to see that the flame was still burning. Everyone, show me your shocked faces. Look at the flame. Get up, get up, get up. It's a miracle, they said. Yes, good job, it's a miracle. This must mean that God is with us. God still loves us and cares about us. Be so happy, you're so happy. The flame that they thought would only last one night lasted 8 days. Great job, Flame, you're doing amazing. Everyone celebrated. This was unlike anything they had ever heard or witnessed. Can you celebrate and cheer? Woohoo, woohoo. They would not give up their faith. They would keep worshiping in their way. And every year they would honor this miracle for the 8 days of Hanukkah. And let's all take a bow. We can clap.
Gosh, that was my cue. Each Sunday, UUCR gives away half the money received in the collection plate to a nonprofit organization that shares our UU values. It's a simple yet powerful way for each of us to help heal the world. Our Share the Plate recipient for the month of December is Bread and Roses. Bread and Roses is a soup kitchen located in Lawrence where 3 out of 4 residents face food insecurity, 1 out of 4 lives below the poverty line, and 40% are immigrants. For the past 12 years, UUCR's Bread and Roses team has been preparing a nutritious meal for 160 guests on the first Saturday of every month. Our congregation survives and thrives through the gifts of those who call this place their spiritual home. If you are here with us in the sanctuary, you may put your gift in the plate as it goes by. Otherwise, you can make a gift online or send a check. Please give as generously as you are willing and able to our Share the Plate offering to support Bread and Roses and the mission of UUCR. If this is your first time with us, please let the plate pass you by. Your presence is gift enough. Hi folks, I missed my cue, but Bonnie was right on time. We're at the third part of our pageant, so we're going to sing a hymn together. Hymn number 246, Oh Little Town of Bethlehem. Amazing. We're going to sing first though, Keely, okay? So 246 in your gray hymnal. We'll start it again from the top, Bonnie and Al. Thank you.
The last part of our pageant is in celebration of Christmas. Mary, I need you to come and stand at the center. Joseph, not yet. Almost. Joseph, Jesus, animals, people, and the star, be ready off stage. Not yet, Joseph, not yet. And I'm going to call you up really soon. So you can come be in the middle, Mary. This story begins with a young woman named Mary. Since before she was born, Mary's mother knew she was going to be a very special and spiritual person, coming to earth for a special reason. Mary had spent her childhood and teenage years serving and learning in temples. Okay, Mary, can you go to sleep right there at the center? One night, when Mary was asleep, an angel came to her. And we have 2 angels today. Come on up. Come on up and shine your light around Mary. You can walk around behind her. Walk around behind Mary and shine your light. She awoke and stood up out of bed to see the bright light of angels named Gabriel filling her room. Mary, said Gabriel, I am a messenger from the Creator. I've come to tell you that you are going to be a mother. You will soon be pregnant with a boy, and his name is Yeshua, also known as Jesus. He will bring a new ministry to the world that will make a great difference for thousands of years to come. Mary understood. I will carry this baby and do my very best to be a good mother, she said. Okay, thanks, angels. You can fly away. Bye, angels. Okay, Joseph, it's time to come up and stand with Mary. Many months later, Mary and her partner Joseph needed to go on a long, oh, Jesus, you're not here yet. Jesus, you're not here yet. It's okay. All right, and angel, fly away, angel, fly away. Oh, that's okay, all right. Many months later, Mary and her partner Joseph needed to go on a long journey to Bethlehem, where Joseph was from. So Mary and Joseph, can you go for a walk around the chancel? Just go for a walk together. Stay up here, but go for a walk. Great, perfect. As their long and challenging journey continued, Mary's belly grew bigger and bigger. And Joseph, where'd you go, Joseph? Come back. Joseph, stay on the stage. Joseph was a very kind partner and did his best to take good care of Mary along the way. Finally, they reached Bethlehem and needed to rest. But the inn they stopped at had no room, so they were sent outside to stay in the stable with the animals. Mary and Joseph sat down to rest. Angel, you can be there too if you want to sit with Mary and Joseph. Let's see. Mary and Joseph can sit right down at the center, and animals, can you come up and sit around Mary? Okay. Animals can come on up and sit around Mary and Joseph. Animals? All right. Mary knew it was time for the baby to come. High in the sky that night, a star shone brightly. Let's see. Oh, here comes our star. Friends, please be nice to each other. A star shone brightly. Or we can shine from down there if you want. That's fine too. Amazing. Beautiful. Jesus was born in a manger. Come on up, Jesus. It's time. So Mary and Joseph, you can sit back up. Jesus is born. Jesus, you can sit right in the middle. And Mary and Joseph, maybe you can give Jesus a big hug. He's here. Wake up. Mary and Joseph were so happy. Her son was healthy and beautiful and filled with warmth. Many wise and spiritual people from the east, called the Magi, saw the bright star, and they knew this meant something amazing happened that night. So people, you can start to come on up. All the people can come up. They followed the star all the way to the stable where Jesus was born. Come on up behind Mary and Joseph, please. And the people, you can give your gifts to Jesus and Mary. Give your gifts to Mary and Jesus. Awesome, everybody. Beautiful. People all across the land saw the bright star and knew that a wondrous, magical miracle had occurred. A very special person was born that night. Now, every year at Christmas, Mary and Jesus are celebrated by many people around the world. And let's all stand up. Let's all stand up and take a bow.
Awesome, everyone.
We're all going to take a seat right up here, actually. We're all going to take a seat. This is the end of the pageant. We can sit down, and we're going to have a little reflection of the pageant. All right. Well, come on, sit. Thank you so much to all these people up here who participated. Let's give them one more hand, everybody. They were so good. Yeah. And friends, you performed the stories so wonderfully. So I want to have a little discussion about what we learned today and what we did. I want to know what you all thought of the plays. And does anybody want to share their favorite part? Hannah? When you were in it. Amazing. Holly? What? Nice. Giving flowers. Yeah. Anybody else have favorite parts of the story? Yeah? Yeah, you did great. That was awesome. Anyone else want to share a favorite part? No? All right. Can anyone tell me, what's your favorite part? You did great. You were awesome. Can anyone tell me something all three stories have in common? Holly? They all happen at this time of year. What else? They're all the start to a holiday. Yeah. Anybody else have ideas? Ethan? There were villagers and animals. Oh, yes? How about Kaylee? What was similar? Yeah. The sun came in every story, you're right. Jesus and the flame was here in all of them. All three stories ended with people celebrating something that they felt like was a miracle. The sunlight returning and the earth's cycle, the oil burning for 8 days, and the birth of baby Jesus. Does anyone want to tell me, what do you think we might learn from the story? What was a lesson that we could learn from any of the stories? What do you think, Hannah? Anybody? How about older people? Older people in the back here. What do you think was a lesson we could pull from the stories? What do you think we can learn from these? Yeah, anybody? Yeah? Yeah? I'll give you what I think if we don't have one. You got it? Okay, go ahead.
Even like when you're confused, like support,
Joseph supported Mary, yeah. People had support, yeah. All in the stories, the people did support each other. That's awesome. For me, I've been thinking that all three stories are about hope. They all remind us that even in a time of darkness or struggle, something wonderful can happen that lifts us up. Maybe it's something we wait for, like the return of the sun. Maybe it's something we didn't think could ever happen, like the flame lasting. Yeah. Maybe it's someone new coming into our life that we love so much, like Mary with Jesus. Or maybe it's something we create ourselves. So as we head into the deep winter, let's stay hopeful. And I invite you to bring your hands together and make them warm. Let's warm up our hands. Friction, yes. Let's make a little ball of warmth and hope in our hands. Breathe in and bring that little ball of hope right to your heart. Thanks, everybody. Let's hold this as we go back to our seats. And we can all come down. Great job.
Can we please give Kimberly and our amazing cast of characters one more round of applause? We are going to sing together one more time. We just sang this hymn a few weeks ago, but we're going to sing it together today as the perfect way to tie together our pageant. My colleague, the Reverend Kimberly Debus, wrote about this hymn that while this season is about waiting, there's a joyfulness in the waiting for this gift. We're not waiting for the world to end. We're waiting for the light to be reborn. We are waiting for the light. Please rise in body or in spirit. We will sing hymn number 226, People Look East. join me in reciting our chalice extinguishing words. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again. May we all go out into this week with the excitement, the love, the joy that we saw embodied here on our chancel here today. Blessings to all of you as you stay warm, carrying the light within you. Amen and blessed be.